Golden Wind, episode 13. I really like this episode. Thought it was better than last week's.
Oh yeah, very suspenseful.
Yeah.
Suspense.
I agree.
A lot of weird things
A little confusing.
that made me really confused about how some of the things works, like some of the stands were working.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first thing is how Abakio got like pulled through the mirror, but it was only half his stand that got pulled through the mirror, but
what?
half his body.
Yeah.
I don't really know, bro.
It's
It
been
made no
like,
sense.
and I don't even remember this fight in particular being as confusing in the manga. Unless I'm just crazy, but like, we read it this year. It's not that far into the past that I should be forgetting everything.
It seems like they're like changing. Not a lot of things, but like very small details. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, like last week's episode.
Yeah.
That backstory, that never happened.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You double checked.
Yeah, it's about his grandma or something. Football grandma.
In the manga? Yeah.
I felt like they should probably just kept the grandma thing. Yeah,
And
he's
now that I
talking
think
shit about
about
his
it-
grandma.
And
That's
now
what
that,
it was. Yeah.
and didn't they do small things like that
I
in
don't
part
even
4 as well?
Hmm?
Didn't they do like small changes like that in part 4?
Yes.
So.
But yeah, then I didn't understand how we had a discussion how Baku's hand got cut off, and then he like sent it to Giorno.
With the key.
Yeah,
Yes.
the only thing I can think of is Giorno's powers allow Abakio's hand to move towards him or something. I don't know how Abakio can control his hand.
That's what I
that's
said. Like,
weird.
but like I said, his hand was on Giorno in the past, so maybe he used
but
Moody Blues to like
if
put his
that's
hand.
a power of Moody Blues, which I didn't know.
Right, but like you know how Moody Blues follows whatever happened in the past or rewind. So like you know how that's how they found where Naranjo was at in the boat episode.
I know.
Because the stand moves. And
Do you think his stand was moving it?
I think he was connected to the stand completely because he got
But his hand got cut off.
But his hand got cut off.
I'm still confused.
So is he part of his stand? I don't know, bro. Somehow that hand got over there. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. It didn't like make me think the episode was bad. I really liked it.
I still liked it too.
And that purple haze was pretty crazy at the end, with the animation and
Oh yeah.
the way he just takes him out. It was really brutal.
Oh yeah. Giorno sacrifices himself.
Again.
Yes. And gets hit with
Right. Yeah.
He gets hit with purple haze
Purple haze. Yeah.
to infect the enemy. And he has 30 seconds, which I called that was the longest 30 seconds I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That 30 seconds was over half the episode.
Typical anime.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were like talking, explaining, and doing things, and not, like so much was going on. Like, how is he not dead yet?
Yeah. Fucking JoJo sucks, man.
no.
But yeah, that's
That's
anime
anime.
for you. Just like the 5 minutes on Namek was like 10 episodes long.
Yeah. And even in Dragon Ball Super, like the last like 2 minutes of the tournament was like 18 episodes. I was just like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so it was pretty good though. I really liked the how he did the antidote that was also confusing though. With the snake.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just because it stands a little complex. I feel like that's not ass pull or anything.
Right.
I don't remember thinking it's ass pull in the manga.
Right.
I'll rewatch the scene a couple times and
I didn't feel like it was ass bully. I just felt
Yeah.
like, okay, he made a
Confusing.
snake, which makes sense because snakes have venom.
mm-hmm.
And he made a snake from the smoke from purple haze,
Right.
so it had the antidote when he took the blood.
Right.
Or a vaccine.
Yeah.
To stick in his,
Yeah. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Ass pull. No, I'm just
Yeah.
And then I really was like, yo, this villain, why are they so determined? Why are they so determined? Because
That's
this
what I was
dude cut
thinking
off his
too.
hand too,
They're
bro.
all like
so
that.
many limbs getting cut off right now. And
I'm
what,
hip.
dude cut off his hand.
And his hand wasn't coming back.
Oh yeah, his hand wasn't coming back.
Unless, never mind. That'll be a little spoiler. But yeah, he didn't have Giorno on his side. There was no Josuke to save him. Like he was like, "Fuck it, I have no hand."
And they didn't censor it too. You know how they used to censor part 4 and 3?
I like the no censoring stuff.
Yeah, bro. There's just blood just gushing out like this. I was like, bro. Then you saying you were worried about? You said you were worried about that part 5 would be. They can't like show everything because it's gonna be too gruesome. Yeah. It gets really gruesome in some of these fights, and this is one of the more gruesome fights, and they didn't censor it at all.
Yeah. I'm ready for the next fight. That fight. No, this was the last episode of the year.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that
wow,
fight. Will,
yeah.
That fight will get into fight of the year consideration if it was to happen. But yeah.
All right. Out of all the stands, like enemy stand battles that we've seen so far, what do you think is the best battle?
That's a good question.
I know BGMK would say
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath, yeah. That's his favorite stand for whatever reason.
Really?
Yeah, he loves Black Sabbath.
This fight was really good. What was the previous one?
Is it
The previous
fight?
one, it was what's his name?
Little Feet.
Little Feet, yep.
That fight was good too.
Yeah.
That might have been my favorite.
Little Feet, yeah, that was crazy. In the standoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That was
obliterated the whole
best.
block.
That was the best
I
fight
actually,
so far for
I
me.
think, yeah.
Soft Machine was too confusing.
Was that the one with the boat?
Oh, the
Yeah.
boat,
Yeah, I don't know what was
I
going on,
put the
bro.
boat inside the boat, so you would
Yeah.
never know that I was like,
And I'm in the thin line between each boat, both boats, so you can never see me.
Black Sabbath
next
was
level
good.
shit.
I liked Black Sabbath, but I think Little Feet was my favorite.
Yeah, Lil Feet had mad stuff going on.
Yeah. That was action packed. 3 parts too.
Oh,
This
but
was
the,
just
good
two.
the Mista fight was good too.
Yeah.
But
The sail fight?
it was very goofy though.
And I like the message behind the Little Feet fight, because, like, his stand isn't really that cool, but
Right.
it's the way you use it.
Right, exactly.
Which is what makes it really powerful.
Yeah. That's for sure. Because there's like powerful stands in part 3, but the fights aren't as good as the fights in
Yeah.
part 5. Yeah. Part
Big
5.
facts, big facts.
Big fights. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm ready for next year's episode, cause
Funny. Happy New Year, everybody.
yeah, cause you know that new opening though.
You think there will be a new opening?
I think there will be a new opening.
Didn't you say that last time?
No, there's gonna be
No.
For the new year?
Because
It's either 12 or 13 episodes gonna be.
I think it's gonna be fighting gold, like, until the end.
dude,
No.
you might be right. Because it's really popular. The song.
Fighting gold.
I don't remember the other openings being as popular.
Fighting gold.
It's really hype. It's number 1, like, it's already on my number 1 JoJo opening.
Yeah, me too. This Bloody Stream. And I like Great Days. The part 7, the last part 7 opening. Part 4 opening.
Yeah.
I had something on my mind. Yeah. I could see why you would think there's gonna be. I could see why there would be an opening for all 39 episodes opposed to just that, because, yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna fucking say. There was no sound effects in this episode for the opening. Was there? If they show the opening for the last time, usually there's sound effects.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, maybe they just forgot to do it.
Yeah.
Would they?
Would they forget?
I mean,
Probably
they only
not.
did it with part 4, bro. It's been 2 years. You don't know who's directing.
Yeah, they're probably like, yeah, whatever, that's good.
They're
Mm.
probably different teams
Mhm.
working on it.
I
Same
think you're
team,
on
but like,
bullshit.
sure.
Yeah. I don't think they would just stop all of a sudden on part 5. They did it for every single part. Part 1 and 2.
And it's a
There's
different-
like a 2-year separation between part 1 and 2, and then when part 3 came out.
This could be it.
I don't know. I think there's gonna be a new episode, the opening next time.
Hey, I'm not telling you you're
$1.
wrong.
$1.
You want to bet $1
Yeah.
that there's a new opening?
Yeah.
now?
I bet your life.
No, yeah, that's too much, bro.
I bet my soul.
You don't. Let's do
I
it.
bet my stando.
Alright. Yeah, I'll bet. Next week, if there's a new opening, I will sit on his lap for the entire review.
All right.
Deal?
Shake on it.
Nah. What am I doing? Alright.
That's what it said.
Short review this time. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more JoJo.
Right.